Hello, all. Today we will be uncovering why knowing your worth matters. Why knowing your worth matters, especially when life tries to bargain price you. Let's be honest, the world is full of discount stickers. Everywhere you turn, something is trying to slap a clearance tag on your soul. Past mistakes, toxic relationships, spiritual confusion. That one relative who still thinks you peaked in 10th grade. But here's the truth wrapped in divine humor. God never marked you down, not once, not even during your "what was I thinking" era. Knowing your worth isn't some fluffy self-help mantra. It is a spiritual necessity, a holy act of rebellion against every force, seen or unseen, that tries to convince you you're less than who God created you to be. You are made on purpose, not as cosmic spare parts. Psalm 139:14 declares, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made, not accidentally assembled. Not good enough, I guess. Wonderfully. God didn't create you like a rushed IKEA project. He crafted you with intention, detail, and a level of care that would make a master artisan weep. When you know your worth, you stop apologizing for existing. You stop shrinking to fit into spaces that were never meant to hold you. You stop letting people treat you like an optional side quest in their story. Your value isn't based on performance. Thank the Most High. We humans love to earn things: gold stars, approval, applause, validation from people who don't even recycle their emotions properly. But God, He's not impressed by your spiritual resume. He loves you because he loves you, period. Romans 5-8 reminds us, while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Translation, God didn't wait for you to get your act together. He didn't say, come back when you're less of a hot mess. Your worth is rooted in his love, not your perfection. When you forget your worth, you settle for less, spiritually, emotionally, and relationally. When you don't know your value, you start accepting crumbs from tables the Most High never told you to sit at. You tolerate relationships that drain you. You entertain spiritual confusion that dims your light. You let fear negotiate your destiny. But Isaiah 43:1 speaks directly to your soul. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. You're acclaimed, chosen, named, not abandoned, not replaceable, not bargained in material. Knowing your worth is spiritual warfare every day. Something tries to convince you that you're unworthy. Shame, comparison, old wounds, spiritual attacks that whisper, who do you think you are? Ephesians 6:12 reminds us that the battle isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. When you stand in your God-given worth, you're not being arrogant. You're being armored. Self-worth is not vanity. It's clarity. It's identity. It's resistance. The Most High's view of you never changes. Even when yours does, you may have days when you feel like a radiant child of God, and days when you feel like a gremlin who needs a nap and a do-over. But God's view? Steady, unshaken. Jeremiah 31:3 says, I have loved you with an everlasting love, everlasting. Not until you mess up again, not until you wander off, not until you forget who you are. Your worth is anchored in a love that doesn't expire. A closing blessing for your worthy soul. May you remember who you are when the world tries to tell you otherwise. May you walk like someone handcrafted by the divine. May you laugh at every lie that tries to shrink you. May you stand tall in the truth that you are chosen, cherished, and called. Your worth is not up for debate. It is written in scripture, sealed in love, and woven into your very being. Affirmation to carry with you. I am wonderfully made, deeply loved, and divinely purposed. My worth is not determined by others, my past, or my fears. I walk in the truth of who the Most High says I am, whole, worthy, and wildly loved. Need more help? Check out the pros, healers, and spiritualists. Thanks for watching. DPC.